Hey, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the movie Toy Story 4. Now this is the fourth film in the Toy Story film series, and I have seen them all, and again, even this one, I have enjoyed all of them, and even this one was actually pretty good too as well. Now I felt like at times that the film itself didn't know what it was quite about, it had so many different directions that the story was actually going. But in the end, it did still turn to be a pretty entertaining film. But overall, the film itself, it actually has like an opening flashback sequence, which is like 9 years in the past, where it shows Andy as like a little boy and he's still playing with the dolls like Woody and so on and everything like that. Then it jumps into I think present day, if I'm not mistaken. And of course you have Woody, who's with a new terror kicker known as, I think, Molly. Yeah, that's actually Andy's younger sister. Now Molly, she actually one day at school, she actually makes this spoon. She takes this spoon and makes it into I forget what it's called. She actually just makes it together while she's in lunch. And then she actually names it Sport. And then suddenly Sports comes alive. They don't really give an explanation for it because the toys, they never give an explanation for why they come alive. But it turns out that he actually ends up teaming up with Woody and so on, and Buzz. They all go on this huge adventure, where they're traveling, and then they stumble across the old love interest of Woody, which is known as Bo. They actually stumble across her as well. But yeah, and then the film, it takes a turn from there. Cause once they find her at this location, which is an antique shop. And actually, the girl that Andy actually donates his toys to at an early time in the story is actually known as Bonnie, and she's the one who actually makes the spoon, with trash, and calls it Spork. Now, eventually, as the story goes on, they come across this one chick known as Gabby, and it's a girl doll, and she has her own interests and so on. And I'm not going to go into all that because it kind of spoils the film. But she also has these ventriloquist dummies who kind of help her doing what she's doing. So at one point you can't really tell she's the actual antagonist of the film, and she still has good qualities, but at the same time you can tell that she's kind of the villain of the film, but I don't want to go into it because it kind of ruins. But overall, this film was pretty entertaining, You still have Tom Hanks providing the voice of Woody. You also have Tim Allen providing the voice of Buzz Lightyear, Andy Potts' Peep, and so on. You have Tony Hill as Forky. Yeah, that's actually what they call the you also have Jordan Peele as a Bunny. You also have Keanu Reeves as a Duke Kaboom. And he's a Canadian Daredevil toy. It's all tons of characters, more for their first three films or something, but I'm not gonna really get into all that. Now this is also directed by Josh Cooley, and I thought he did a pretty good job on the look of it. From the animation, as always, is superb. Some of the stuff that's actually going on in the film, it just looks so amazing, and fun to watch. I really like watching these kind of computer animated comedy films. I remember seeing the first Toy Story when it was originally in theaters. I remember going to see that, and I thought it was so awesome at the time. Then they done other films ever since then. They were pretty cool and so on. But in Toy Story 4, I was kind of surprised at the actual ending of the film too. Well, I mean, it wasn't really a surprise, but you can kind of tell, that it's going in another direction. I don't know what they're going to do with that, and so on. But it was okay. And I also feel like Buzz Lightyear, it kind of felt like his character was kind of pushed to the side somewhat. Now he was actually there a lot, and he's actually there in scenes where he actually had to save Woody and so on and some of the other toys. But I feel like he was actually kind of pushed to the side, from my opinion. I don't know, it could be as me, It really felt like it was actually focused on Woody, and so on. But yeah, in the end, I'm gonna be giving this Toy Story 4. I'm gonna give this a B-. I would definitely recommend it for fans of the Toy Story films, and so on. So I'm giving this a B-. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.